which God created until this time, nor ever shall be. And unless the Lord had shortened those days, no flesh would be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he chose, he shortened the days. So it's obvious that the believers are the elect are going through the tribulation. So there's a great tribulation coming, and I'm sure that this mark of the beast will be part of it, because we're told in Revelations we're definitely not to get it. Do not get the mark. If you get the chip put in your hand, I'd say you've had it.
Yeah, sure. Alan Maxwell. I'm originally from the Bay of Islands. Grew up kind of rural and kind of a Kiwi typical upbringing, I think, for the 70s and 80s. I'm family of 3 boys, and my mum's Tūhoe and Kahanunu, and my dad is Scottish English and Maitarangi actually, yeah. And that, but been living in the Wellington area for 20 years, and that with a 8-year stint overseas, and worked for the Anglican Church in the Wellington Diocese as the youth coordinator for the Wairarapa.
With everything that's happening in the world now, do you think the coming of Jesus is coming very soon?
I think everything would point to that, yeah. And that we definitely seem to be getting to a critical mass of I don't know, end of times, I think, with the way everything's going, yeah.
And with the mark of the beast, with ill people being chipped all around the world and like global domination, how do you feel about that in yourself? Do you feel fear or?
Of a certain amount of trepidation, but at the same token, it was all written about beforehand in the book, so it can't be a surprise really. I haven't really had much time to dwell around that kind of specific subject, because I came to my faith quite late. Literally was in my 40th year. Jesus came and slammed me, and yeah. So, but I do think that it all points to that, and even though there's a lot of cause for alarm, at the same, Jesus' victory, it's, God is God, and we have to just trust and be faithful.
Do you think Christians need to spend more time in prayer?
I think we can always have more prayer, and also we need more action as well.
Right, thank you.
Kia ora.
Yeah, I believe that the human implant, which a lot of people have taken already and are pushing in more and more countries, it seems like, with adverts. I know in America, I think, there's been adverts running for 10 years now. I've seen those on YouTube. I firmly believe that is the mark of the beast talked about in the book of Revelation. That that all those that take it, yeah, sure. And the end times when obviously the currency is converted to buying and selling via that, people will be able to obviously buy and sell and be part of a world system. But that world system, it's corrupt and it's destined for destruction. I believe the only way of salvation is through the blood, faith and blood, power of the blood of Jesus.
It's going to be chaos, violence and confusion everywhere. People will be confused and scared. There'll be a lot of crime, murder, pollution, disasters. Then there'll be one world currency and a stock market crash. Then an Antichrist will appear and he will say, I have the solution to these problems. You can get a chip, put it in your hand, and you won't be able to buy or sell or do anything without it. You won't be able to get medication or anything like that. Huh? And the Bible clearly states that if you wear this chip, there's condemnation.
It says in the Bible, they should all have a mark or a chip under the skin. Don't get the chip, don't get the chip. The chip is death, the chimpanzee foes.